And we're back with another Sleuthin' Sunday with
Welcome to my latest
Nancy
case,
Drew.
the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
And the Haunted Carousel. Nancy introduced it herself. I'm going to try it with the settings as it is, and if I need to adjust it as I go, I will. Yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in here.
Dear
Senior
Ned,
Detective.
well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Captain's Quarters Hotel. Alright. So we got a cell phone. What else do we have in here?
A room service menu. All right.
Can't really read that very well. Got a phone, computer, journal. Nothing. Welcome, Nancy. Sassy detective, journal. Okay, so that's just what she's keeping track of. Really? You get a checklist with senior detective, huh? Alright. Check in with, okay, in the directory. It's a flag game. Line up 3 flags in a row. Oh, okay. Hold on. Alright, a little bit of an awkward cut. Tundra wanted to sit on my lap. Okay. Oh, I have a minute? Okay, y'all. Let's see. It's kind of tricky. I think I could go cross-eyed. 3 X's. Diamonds? I don't think I've seen any where I could do more. Oh, here. Also, allergies are in full swing. So I sound a little more nasally on this recording. Oh, God, what else is there? Trouble? Oh, here. Oh! How do you get? I'm trying to get like 5. I don't think. That would be hard to do, I guess. 10,000 is my goal. I have to look and see how many. I don't know. Oh, you get more time, more matches. Okay. I can't quite remember the rules, maybe? Oh, this hurts my eyes. Can I? Oh, you can go up and down too. Okay, well. I thought maybe I could get fancy, but I guess not. What exactly happens if we do well with the flag game? Oh. I'm gonna have to look and see. I'm gonna come back to this because I can't remember how to get it. Oops. Let's see. This is 3. 3, 4. Half there. Thank goodness. There we go. Let's dive into the storyline. So I may fast forward this because this is gonna take a minute. I won. That's it. Okay. Well, I'm glad I fast forwarded through that because I would have felt terrible if I played that normal speed that took forever. I thought maybe, just maybe, we'd get something out of that. Okay. Directory. Let's Let's call Paula.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Let's see.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay. It's my suitcase.
Rolf Kessler.
So one of the first rides at the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Okay. Haunted house. This is going to be maybe kind of a spooky one. Slightly spooky. Alright, let's head over to the park. Let's see, what do we have in here? Bathroom. Oh, you have an ironing board. Okay. No doubt for something later in the game.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Sure.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Hello, Harlan.
Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
How seriously do you think the police are taking this haunting stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kind of think she doesn't want to.
Why do you say that?
She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Anyone else in the park now?
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliott Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
She is?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
That's cool.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed-up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Okay. Do a little look-see around here. Nancy drew visit today. Fun pass, map of park, send to Joy.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Usually does. There's always someone trying to take out Nancy. Let's see. Anything over here? First aid kit. No. Oop. I thought I saw it turn red. Maybe not. Harlan. Chuck.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Bad snooping habit. What are all those red tags for? All right. Let's head over to Joy. Let's see. Galaxy Ballroom. Must be some advertisements for the place. Carousel. Rousseau's. Let's go.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Oh, it did? Crazy. I wonder who had the idea to turn. Yeah, let's go talk to her first before I do too much snooping. To turn the ballroom into a
Hello.
haunted house.
Are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Let's see.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Why? Why am I wasting my
What do you
time?
mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
I just know greed when I see it, that's all. I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
It's true, but I don't think I would sign myself up to go to a haunted carousel.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliott Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okay. Let's go back over into the box, the corner of the boxes here. Ooh, victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against Park. Lance Huffington. Ah, the injured neck dude. 37 is suing the Captain's Cove Amusement Park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Beatty's pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slipped backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. That is the thing that did happen to me on a roller coaster. But I feel like you kind of know that when you're on a roller coaster. There's potential for that. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain, and suffering and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair. Wow, for the rest of his life. A little bit of a elaboration there, I think. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. Okay. Whiplash can be pretty gnarly. Let's see. Can make a Ribbon Ingrid. Okay, we'll play some games first.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay. I think we can do that, right? Aim. Yeah, let's just try the middle one. Oh. Splat. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Lucky you! You're about to play squid toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, I think I was right there. Just gotta bump her down. There we go. How far? I feel like if we go all the way over, it has to be. Let's do 1 and 1. Go with that. Ha! Look at that. Same spot but higher, so it's gotta be a whale. Token. Anchor token.
Let's play Swimmer Beach. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. I'm gonna move the swimmer from right to left by clicking the swimmer. Same thing with the obstacles. Vertical objects move up and down. An eye on the weather. If you don't reach the beach by the time. Okay. Yeah. Still medium. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no. I don't like that noise. Well, this doesn't seem to... Oh wait, hold on. Got it. No, no hurricane. Holy cow. I think it's the beeping that... No. No. Oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh my gosh, this is no. I don't know which way this is supposed to go. Hold on. Don't do it. Wait. Oh my gosh. I feel like there could have been a lot, like a easier way to do that.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
No, can't do. Alright. At some point, probably have to get something out of here, maybe? Okay. Let's try the roller coaster.
It's locked.
It's got a tag on it. I'm wondering if that just means, like...
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Yeah. Alright, so... we're missing a part here.
It needs another
Yeah.
part.
Cultsource request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel, waiting for delivery of a macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering. Oh, I said soldering. Soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Nick. Who are you, Nick? Pearlmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. Okay. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Okay. Well, I think this warrants a chat with Ingrid, I think. Oh, unarmed. Okay, so I should just be able to go in. Ingrid.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Well, that's an easy fix.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Let's see.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Let's see. Could I see the blueprints?
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Let's see.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Okay.
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliott Chen.
Okay.
Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Okay.
When you're all
Thanks.
done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
Okay.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliott, you should be all set.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
And then broken
Any
midway game?
advice on how to go about fixing the midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Okay. Well, before we snoop, I think I'm gonna save. Save it as Ingrid, because that's who I just met. Okay. Can we snoop with Ingrid? Just got like all the roller coaster stuff in here. That looks like a nice car. I don't think we'll be able to snoop.
Looking for something?
No.
Sorry.
They're real snoopy. Okay. Let's see if I want to talk to her. Okay. Well. Let's go talk to Elliott. I haven't been at the carousel yet. I want to check that out. Go to Elliott first here.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Didn't mean to. Such a klutz. So that's my hotel. Yeah, I guess let's go to the carousel. I have... Ooh, I do.
Here we are at the carousel. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Have a good one.
Okay.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Oh, okay.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. It's on. Gotcha!
I get it. I got it. Really? You get the option to use your cell phone while you're on the ride?
Here it comes again.
You're
Good
in the
cuss.
emergency
Booted
room?
out.
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
Crabby, man. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on. Second chance.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw! Here comes the brass ring.
I didn't see
Get
it.
ready. Got it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was looking at my inventory and thought we did 3 games. I don't know why I only have
Here it comes again.
2 of those. No, we already got it, so we're not gonna try again. No more carousel concussions, I've decided. Okay. Sweet. So I get a free ride. I'm gonna go back and look here. So that must be where it was taken out. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Denied. Okay, yeah. It's worth a shot. Yeah, can I get into this one? Negative. Alright. Well. Not yet. Is this like the only place I can go, really? Yeah, looks like it. I don't think I can go any further. No. Okay. Alright. Let me go back. Because let's see, we did this one. Oh, maybe we only did 2. Because we got that one and that one. We have to fix this one, right? It's got a serial number on it. It'll probably be important at some point. Ah.
The keyboard is missing.
Okay, so I have to find a keyboard. Okay. Progress. Okay. So unless Joy calls him. Hold on, did I look? I don't think I looked at this yet. Oh, this has that.
Better not take
I
the
did.
tag until I fix this. This takes an employee access card.
Because we had to fix this. I do have this though. But I don't think I have. Looks like I need like a soldering gun. I don't have that yet. Oh, I can leave that there.
It's locked.
I am aware it's locked. I didn't mean to click on it. Okay. Joy.
Who are you?
Oh.
And what are you doing?
Who are you?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here. On top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
Oh, so he was covered.
Do you have a name?
I am
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Okay.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliott Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Okay.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliott.
Perfect. But now that she's not in here, can I Snoopy? I look at anything else while I'm in here? Already looked at all that stuff. Looked at that already. Huh. I don't know, maybe we can go...
Responding is an unnecessary drain on my power unit.
So that's all he really says. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing else. Just the...
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
See that. Okay. I don't think I can look at anything else in here. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go talk to Harlan, maybe? Ooh.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I promise I haven't concussed myself anymore on the carousel.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliott. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay. I don't know. Should go back. Yep.
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Yes. Do you by any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off that heist?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never did figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot, although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
Could he have stashed it in that stolen carousel horse? Which was maybe why it was stolen?
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. I'll tell you what, the thief's name was Chaz Dunning. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Ditto. All right. Should we check our email? Sassy checked this. Nothing new there. I probably should call my friends. All right. To find the missing keyboard. The Barnacle Blast game. Oh, that's right. Soldering gun from Elliott. Forgot that's why we went to go talk to him in the first place, was to get the soldering gun. Checking email. So we got lots to do on our list here. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's get some room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Saving you has been a pleasure.
Well, I thought you could get, like, room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
Okay. Looks like you can... Okay. Now you can zoom in and read it easier. Okay. I know, I thought maybe, just maybe we could, but I guess not. Okay. So let's actually... Let's call Bess.
Hello? Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Oops. So who is he? Where'd you meet him? Is George
Is George there too?
Yeah, I'm here. Which is more than I can say for my cousin. Oh, Nancy, I was hoping you were this guy named Matt. He works at the movie theater in the mall, and he is so cute. And last night he asked me for my phone number. She's become downright dangerous, Nance. If that phone rings and you happen to be standing between it and Bess, you're toast.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it. She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time. Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute? Bess, what difference does that make? Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
Let's see.
He gave me a pass that lets me ride all the rides and play all the games on the Midway. Unfortunately, almost all the rides are closed.
Sounds like he could be trying to butter you up. And we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
Let's see.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it! That's almost as good as buried treasure. But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
Got a lot to catch them up on. I was just looking. I haven't caught up with them in a little bit.
Did I tell you that I met the park's chief engineer?
No. Is he cute?
Well, for starters, Bess, Ingrid Corey is a she.
That's cool. Does she know her stuff?
She seems smart, yet she told me with a totally straight face that the park was cursed. Stolen carousel horse, cause of the curse. Rollercoaster accident, result of the curse.
Yikes. An intelligent wacko. Looks like your list of suspects just got longer.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever. One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
The engine oil thickens.
Ugh, the engine oil thickens.
Joy Trent has a computer in her office that sees, hears, talks, and interrupts people when they're snooping.
And you, of course, were snooping.
Well...
That's our girl. Why does she have such a sophisticated computer?
This thing is not that sophisticated. In fact, it looks like it was made out of spare parts.
Do you think Joy made it?
I doubt it.
Well, the next time it catches you snooping, just smile sweetly, then rip its little plug right out of the wall.
Little plug right out of the wall. Let's see.
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here. Toodles.
Toodles. Who else is in my... Ooh, Frank and Joe. Let's call them.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Oh.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second. I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
When I saw a tape of the carousel going around by itself, there was a very brief burst of static just before the carousel started up.
Electrical interference, consistent with someone using a remote control device.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near or maybe even attached to the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
I got busted while snooping in Joy's office by a talking computer.
Her computer talks?
It's not her computer, it's this weird-looking thing. It's like somebody threw a bunch of junk together and somehow programmed it to see, hear, and speak.
Where do you think it came from?
Guess I'm just gonna have to ask her.
I had a talking computer once. Remember, Frank?
That wasn't a computer. It was a plastic keyboard with a tape player inside, which you never should have left on the stairs for somebody to accidentally step on.
Bigfoot.
Joe.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
Okay. So we've caught everybody up. And let's go back, maybe. See if Joy's back in her office. We really can't solder anything till she talks to Ethan.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you have any idea what he looks like?
Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
I don't think it was Harlan. Shall we go have a chat with Mr. New
Hey,
Jersey?
Nancy, what's up?
Oh.
See you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Nothing to say to you, apparently. He's from New Jersey, isn't he? He sounded very suspicious when he said his workplace. Oh, good, she's back.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Can't talk to her. Where? Ingrid, maybe?
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
So we're literally looking for a lot of her stuff. Pliers, keyboard.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Okay. So...
Well, Miss Destructo
Oh,
returns.
here we go.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
The way I hear it, the shutdown is a good thing. For you, at least.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Let's see.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Perfect.
Great, thanks. Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Did you two have some kind of run-in?
What, like a fight or something? How could we? He's one of the nicest, friendliest, most helpful guys I've ever met. Totally creeps me out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Elliott doesn't like super nice people. Can I look around?
I can use this to measure. Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Anything else?
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
No idea what those are for. Anything else over here? No. Oh, look at all those two balls.
Wow,
This
a lathe.
That's cool. Got a drill press. Okay, it's got tissue strips on there.
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
There's a lot of wood.
May I help you?
Oh, maybe not. Sorry. Just, you know. Snooping. Thank you for the gun. I'm gonna go fix the, this thing finally. Okay.
This takes an employee access card.
Oh, yeah. I thought I had to fix it in order to do it.
I haven't finished repairing this yet.
Oh, I'm trying to...
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Where do I hit it? Okay. So I have to look. There's a certain amount of ohms. Okay, total resistance has to be 15 ohms. I said the micro resistor, which is what I have. So that green one was 5 ohms. Where's my book? Okay. It's 5. Okay, 1 brown, 2 black is 10, the orange is 30. So if I remember right, we want this one. So here's the gun. I do this. That. Like that, because that's 5 and 10, so that should be 15, technically.
There, that looks right.
Sweet. Oh, I suppose I have to go see Harlan. Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. I'm gonna save my game quick. Save. Electrical. Okay.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
It says...
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
It's totally sus.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
See ya later. Alright, go check this out now. Sweet. Okay. We got an emergency stop.
This looks like one of Joy's.
She chewed on it. Okay, let's go talk to her. Excuse you. Nothing with that.
Ow!
What?
I'm trapped!
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh! get my foot loose. I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Good lord. Okay. Now we'll start with red
Now
here.
I can turn the power on. Try again.
Turn it off. Let's do red to the second.
That's not right.
Okay. Oh! I got lucky. Try to kill me. The shark. So we almost died. What is this? Oh. Hold on, I want to finish looking in here. I didn't really finish. I have to do this again. Am I gonna get stuck? Let's see. No. Okay, good. Oh, we can't look over there. Alright. It's like a red hand, though. Let's go talk to Joy. We found your pencil, lady.
Need something?
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
Tattletale.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliott.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Let's see.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
4-bit day. Okay. He's gone. We can snoop. Oh, that number's highlighted. Let's write that down. So it's 101190. It's just the magazine here. Anything else? Let's see if we can figure out. Oh, those have all the tags on it. Okay. I don't have a 10. So is it literally just each 1, 0, 1, 1, 9, 0? Ah. Appointments.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Guess so. 2 for 1 at Bonanza Burger. That's hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna have to go check that out. Let's see. This is like old school VHS. I bet you ask kids any day, like nowadays, what these are. They have no clue what a VHS is. Oh, he's spying on Ingrid? Why?
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0, 7, 2, 6. Okay.
I better put this back where I found it.
I guess so. Why would he have that in his locker? That's just weird. Okay, well, I guess we have a combo for when we want to snoop. With her, I still haven't found her keyboard. I wonder if she's done. Let's see if we can get in here yet. Ah! We can. What's in here? Another combination for something? Oh.
Time to start crawling.
I don't think I want to go under here.
This goes to the space underneath the carousel. Wonder what that is. If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
Well, why the heck is it moving?
There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
Oh.
I can't reach it.
Can I, like...
I can't reach it.
Can't tap it with a pencil?
I can't reach it.
I don't think we can get it.
I can't reach it.
With anything else, can we?
I can't reach it.
Alright, maybe it's come back. Okay. Well, if we can get in there, we should be able to get in on this other side. Yep. Oh, okay. I have a funny feeling that this is probably... Wait, hold on. Where are my tissue? So, you know, with the fan, that's what they had. Okay. But is there anything in there? Oh, wait, hold on.
Something's missing here.
Okay. What's this?
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever he is.
No, don't go in here without asking me first or else. Okay. At least we got in there. Still don't know where. I haven't seen a keyboard or players yet. Think we can go in here yet? I haven't even thought about... Oh, we can. I'm not a haunted house.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
At all. hey. There's the keyboard. This is creepy. It's got a tag on it. Looks like we're missing an arm.
Just an old radiator.
Okay. Yeah, there wasn't like anything else we can look at in here. No. Okay. Since Ingrid likes to leave her stuff in here, apparently. Okay, let's go here, fix the game. Okay, to update game, change function, call online directly below. Barnacle blast. Okay. When adding new hardware, follow the manufacturer's instructions. See the section. Okay, when adding new software, the manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of a code. Semicolon, place all parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules on Midway Games is available by plugin. Okay, that's it. Look back. Oh. It didn't really say. When adding new software. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, got this done. Okay, after successfully upgrading the hardware on the... Okay, so this can be done by simply adding the word super. Okay. And by entering the Krollmeister arcade game serial number. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping, be called super ping. Wasn't it just super? Next will be super barnacle blast. Then you get inside here. Can't tab it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it was KM5200. Okay, fun pass. Let's give her a go.
Welcome to Barnacle Blast! Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But don't worry, you can always get a new one. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship!
Okay. Alright, to control the paddle, use your keyboard. Ball shoot is a space bar. Okay. Level 1, you'll earn a seashell token. Go on level 2. Blast the barnacles. Level 2, get a mermaid. I'm gonna stick with medium. Oh, jeez. That's fast. Ah! You just don't know when it's gonna come down and where it's gonna go, you know? Ah! Whew. That was kind of stressful. Okay. Hey, boy. Ah! Bye, you nasty barnacles. Oh, jeez. Okay. No! Alright. That was close. Close-ish. Oh, that was close. Evil. It's not nice when it comes out of the sky like that. There we go. Oh, God. Comes back so quick. Come on. Ugh. Whew. Hand-eye coordination at its finest. Alright. Nice. Okay, mission accomplished. Let's see, what do you want to do? I know it's called... Should I call him Tink?
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. There's that other number to this one.
State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
Is that like a HIPAA violation? The medical... It's HIPAA. I don't think you'd be divulging that information to just anybody.
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled? Do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Oh, so maybe he shared the cell with the one guy.
It's locked.
Not for long. So she's not here. So 0726. I can snoop. Let's see what's in here. Wow.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Holy cow. Let's see, is that all I can look at here?
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Is there anything else in here? don't think so. I think it's like all I can look at. So she potentially knows Lance Huffington, the guy that's suing the amusement park. Huh. Let's go back here. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Alright, I just want to double check. It's like, I'm not used to having a checklist. Let's see. Figure out how to get the letter down. The device. Okay. I pretty much have everything else checked off. Yeah, okay. We could go ask. See anything from the inbox? News from home. Yesterday after you left, Togo was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room and it rolled underneath the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. And all Togo does is lie there in the family room and whimper. He won't even eat. As you know, that toy was his favorite, but don't worry. I'm going to go to the pet store as soon as it opens and get him a new one. Love, Hannah. It's my dog, too. Except she'll whimper, but she'll, like, dig. Like, digging motion all up under the couch. I have to get after her before she like ruins the couch. Okay. So let's go chat with Harlan maybe. Oh.
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
No, that's pretty much what I know, too.
Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have? You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
Okay, so that rules out him sharing the cell.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Does the phrase silvery remains of a 4-bit day ring any bells with you?
Huh?
Never mind. I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
Okay, and that somehow dropped through the wood. Let's get another fun card.
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Just in case I need it.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay. So he doesn't know. Maybe Elliott?
Nancy! You're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that. Thank you.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
Oh.
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliott, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay, so then let's... I was looking to see if like some of these pliers were hers, but I'm gonna go with no. Okay. Well, let's head back to the hotel. I don't know, it wouldn't let me order room service, so... Wait, hold on.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I love the voice actor on that.
Oh, that was so good.
Grab the spoon. So I'll head back and I think I should save my game. Spoon. Okay, let's go get the spoon. To Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a sundae at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh, I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
Oh, the iron.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Okay. Oh, did I?
Mind if I do a little more snooping?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh. Ow. Shorthand.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
It's capitalized. That's what those 2 slashes mean, but it's been a long time. See, the horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd, therefore it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by end of day Thursday. M. Okay. Okay. Thinking of other things we can check off the list. We have these tokens. Oh, that's right. Wasn't there the machine down here? Okay. I wonder... Might be able to get the letter maybe with that. What do I need? The seahorse? Okay. Yes, we can totally get that. Okay, let's go back to the carousel. Then we can go back to the hotel. We'll do that other riddle. Let's see. We haven't told anyone about that device we found either. Alright, let's give it a shot here. There we go. Amelia Kessler.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he asked if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, unknowable. But you understand, my darling wife. You are the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
Kessler's workshop would have been under what's now the haunted house. I wonder if it's still there.
Ah, the radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened, or worse, what if it never comes back? And neither do you. Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf. Oh, okay. So the radiator's in the way. We don't really have the code yet. All right. Let's go back here and see if we can get the riddle, right? No.
I need to turn the iron on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. First 8 notes are your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy miles.
All right. Okay. Mouth organ. Oh, you know what? There was a... Okay. Let's turn that off. Otherwise,
I need to turn the iron on.
No. We don't need to turn the iron on. We need to turn it off. So I'd like to not burn down the hotel. I've already been kicked out once for concussion. Let's go back here, because there was a harmonica. I'm assuming that's the mouth organ. There we go. We still haven't been able to get into the closet yet, or get it to play. We're waiting for Tink.
Any luck?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I think a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Correct. The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove Carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside the rider platform. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll.
Okay.
You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
You'll have to think about it.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual,
so funny.
I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
Okay. So let's let's go here for a sec to Ingrid. Where's my telephone? Let's try calling Bess and George.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute. Anyway, what's up?
Let's see.
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you. We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it. We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess. What is with all this we stuff?
Yeah.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliott Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question. Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
Maybe. I love how the other one, I call it voluntold. A volunteer, voluntold. Let's see.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the suspect list.
Suspect list. Wow, we have a lot.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
Let's see.
I found a very odd-looking device under the carousel. I'm willing to bet that it's the reason the carousel seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So whoever put it there must know a lot about electronics. Like that chief engineer person, maybe? She'd be my next stop.
I do need to talk to her. Wow.
I found a letter written by Rolf Kessler to his wife, Amelia. It was hidden inside the carousel.
A hidden love letter? That's so romantic. What did it say?
Well, apparently she'd left him, and he was begging her to come back.
Wait a minute. If the letter was to her, why was it inside the carousel?
Because he never sent it. He was too scared that she'd reject him. So he hid the letter inside the carousel, hoping someday he'd have enough guts to send it.
But he never did. Oh my gosh, romantic and tragic.
We have not done a good job keeping our friends in the know here.
In the letter, he mentioned that his workshop was under the ballroom, which is now the haunted house.
Do you think the workshop is still there?
You can bet I'm going to look.
Maybe Kessler's still there too. Maybe he's like the phantom of the amusement park. 100-year-old phantom? I'm sure, Bess.
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
Let's see.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink. I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
To solve the second riddle, the one that was written in lemon juice, I have to play Joy's favorite tune from the Carousel on a harmonica.
So what's her favorite tune?
Well, that's kind of the problem.
Let me guess. Little Miss Headcase can't remember.
Nope, she can't.
It's like she's built this wall between herself and her past. What I can't figure out is why.
Just be careful, Nan. This lady sounds none too stable. Yeah, she sounds like old dynamite. One false move and kaboom!
Alright, catch you later.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful. Good luck.
Wow. Okay. Should we try Tink again?
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Let's see.
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll.
Oh, that's where the
Of course, you're gonna
switch
need roll
says that.
3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's the combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of...
Nope.
Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here in the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon. I gotta go.
Nope. Okay. Call Paula, maybe? Nope. Guess we're not calling Paula. So we have nothing to tell her. Let's do Frank and Joe.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
That talking thing in Joy's office ratted me out.
Uh-oh, it told her you'd been snooping?
Let's see.
Yeah, but as it turns out, Joy admires my spunk. In fact, she wants me to help her.
Help her do what?
Well, the computer, whose name is Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine, has apparently been programmed with a bunch of riddles she'd like me to solve.
Why doesn't she solve them?
I kind of think she's afraid to. Her late father apparently designed the riddles to make her remember her childhood.
Why can't she remember her childhood?
Good question. But in any case, I said I'd help her.
I don't know, Nance. Isn't she one of your suspects?
Well, yeah, but...
Come on, Frank. Since when does Nancy Drew ever turn down A, a plea for help, and B, the chance to solve something, including riddles?
I just think she should be careful, that's all.
Let's see.
I don't suppose you guys have ever repaired a band organ.
You mean an organ like they play in a rock band?
I mean an organ that plays carousel music.
Does it have wheels and an engine?
No.
Then it's safe to say we've never repaired one.
That's funny. Never repaired one.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
Okay. So we have the combination to get that. Let's see. Ingrid is here. Maybe she knows about the...
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How well do you know Elliott Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something, and she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Oh, I got a lot too here. Oh, hold on.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Good
Suit
idea.
yourself.
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either your ears are better than mine, or your imagination is.
I got your soldering gun from Elliott and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Let's see.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
Ooh, I haven't called
I've
him
talked
yet.
to him. I don't really know him.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Let's see.
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Let's see. Walter! No. Wally. No.
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
Okay. We got the roll. I haven't called that LH, so let's go here. LH. Let's give that person a call.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa, speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Okay, so that was Lance Huffington. Okay, so let's... But she claims she's not in cahoots with him. Okay, access card. We gotta get into the cabinet here. Okay. Let's see, so... Go this way. Oop, nope. 1... 8... 9... 10...
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the 3rd roll. This must be it.
Okay. Oops.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. The take-up dowel is broken.
Oh. Let's go to Elliott's and use his lathe and make a new one. Hopefully he'll let us, or he could be gone. I don't think I've been in there yet when he has been gone.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Okay, let's grab a dowel, but we need to know how long to make it.
I can use this to measure.
Okay, so it's gonna be 14 inches. 2 inches in is the one on the right side. I'm just gonna take a quick picture of this, so I don't have to keep coming back and forth here. Okay. Alright. What now? Oh, here are the safety glasses. Okay, we
It's
want
all
those.
fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
That's why you want to do that. Okay. Can I stick it in here? Maybe not. Hold on. Can I put those on? Oh, because I have them doesn't mean that it's on. Okay. Okay. Let's put this. Oh, it's automatically 14. Okay. So I took a picture. How far in do I have to start? Each, oh, the one end is 2.5. I'm gonna have to start it there, maybe? Just out of curiosity. Hold on. Just testing it. It's not out to
That
grab.
doesn't look right.
No, it's not right. It's fine. Okay. Because it's weird. It's 2.5 on each. Oh, let's just start here maybe. Wider. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me... There we go. Okay. Lathes are so fun to use, but you have to literally be, oops, very, very careful with the direction of like where your tool is facing. It's very easy to not be paying attention and you shave a little more off than you intend to. Okay, that. Right? Okay, so it's 11.5. Yep, okay. So then It's just one. There we go. That's good.
That looks perfect.
Okay.
Better leave these goggles here.
Yes, I did. But can I snoop now? Please? Please, can I snoop? Is there anything here?
That's a Poppy Dada.
I don't know what a Poppy Dada is. Anything over here? No.
Those look like horse tails.
Ah. What are you up to there, Mr. Elliott? I don't think I can look anywhere else, can I? The fan. Ooh, I can look at this. Collector's hot shades.
If Elliott wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Don't just get a horse, get a Kessler. Born in Austria, 1882, Kessler is a small man who always felt more at home with animals than he did with people. He moved to the United States when he was 21 in hopes of riding racehorses. Okay, more social skills. Carving furniture. Got an apprenticeship with the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, a top producer of carousels, which employed many fine wood carvers. It lasted a day and a half, but amazingly, using what he had learned at PTC, within a month, he had carved a carousel horse in his father-in-law's garage. Within a year, he had used this horse to convince the mayor of Zamboni, New York, that the tiny coastal town should pay him to create a carousel. From 1910 to 1920, Kessler carved horses for 4 more carousels, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Pennsylvania, and 1 in Connecticut. In at least 2 instances, he agreed to lower his price in return for being given his own private on-site workshop. His carousels always had 2 rows, which included 30 horses and 1 chariot. But by 1921, his severe mood swings and his angry insistence that the horses he carved existed as living creatures in a parallel dimension had finally driven his wife Amelia away for good. When he realized she was never coming back, he put down his carving tools and went looking for her. It took him 2 years to find her. She died of tuberculosis soon afterwards. No one knows what became of Kessler after that. Homeless, friendless, and now passionless, he simply vanished from history. Kessler is all too often dismissed as a lunatic, a mere poser, undeserving of respect, because what made his work distinctive was in all probability the result of a chemical imbalance rather than true genius. This is not fair. No one can gaze into the painfully expressive eyes of one of Kessler's horses, or study the peaceful delicacy of his trademark black rose and come away unmoved. They are works of art. To treat them as anything less says more about us and our blind allegiance to conventional artists than it says about them. Interesting. Okay. Before he comes back and we get caught, let's go put this on the band organ. Ooh.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We found some stuff on stenography.
Oh, so now it's we, huh?
Okay, George found most of it, surprise, surprise, but I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you.
But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
Okay. Do that in a minute. I want to do this first. Okay, I have to pay attention here. It's the first 8 notes, I think. Oh. Come on. Oh, wait. Alright. Roll. Power. A. E. Oh my gosh. A. E. Let's see what it is now. D, E. Is it D, E, F, E? Right? Yeah. Alright. Alright. So AE. Again. DCBA. Let me just double check here. DC. Oh, might not. DFEA. DCBA. Okay, DCBA. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
He knows. He knows I told Ingrid.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
She called you?
Of course she called. She hired me because she thought I deserved a second chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust, which I hadn't, by the way.
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy, that I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Okay, I thought he was going to chew me out for Ingrid. But nah. Okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to get over here to go play the mouth organ.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so what is it?
Hooray!
Oh.
I remember that song.
There we go.
I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
Oh.
If she bought the horse off the carousel, you'd think the park would have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
Okay, so that's probably where the stenography comes into play. Let's, head back to the hotel. Wes and George sent us some stuff we can do. Box. Oh. Dear Nancy, I went to every single pet store in River Heights, and wouldn't you know, now one of them carries yellow squeaky toys. Togo hasn't budged from in front of the TV cabinet. He still refuses to eat, and I'm getting worried. You know how I fret when you Drews don't eat. So I called your father, and he arranged for 2 men to come over later on today, unplug all those cables and wires, and move the cabinet. He wasn't real happy about it, but I told him it's what you'd want. Love, Hannah. Let's see, is dictated by his or her personal style. Take a quick survey. Well, there's all different. Okay. Different awards there. It says next time you find the bad guy closing on you, remember that you can often escape by distracting him. Direct his attention to something valuable that you have, your watch, wallet, purse, and your weapon, then toss it aside. If the situation warrants, toss it at your would-be assailant. A moment or two distraction is usually all the mentally and physically agile detective needs to make a successful escape. Oh my gosh. Well, let's take a stab at this, hey? It's been a minute. I mean, I used to do shorthand, but we wrote notes in shorthand, so nobody knew what we were saying. Let's see, shorthand is a system. Okay, for example, the word I is written, which represents the sound I. That's right, it sounds. It's phonetic, not how it's actually spelled. S is like a little comma. Sound of a Z. Maze and Mayo days. Okay. Mouse is kind of wigging out. So, yeah. S and then A for say. Shorthand for ace is written with the A stroke on top and the S below. S and A does not include stroke for Y. Similarly, the word ace is A and S and not an E. Because the C makes an S sound. Okay. Okay. So, below our words, change it below each word type, the letter is not pronounced. So, okay. Let's see, main. We could just. Ooh. Probably just the E. Snow would be W. Okay, shorthand stroke for E is a smaller circle than the stroke for A. So N is very short, forward, straight line. M's twice as long, so that's nay, may, knee, me. Okay. Okay. There we go. This one's me. Let's see. It's got the bigger one, but the shorter. I think it's seam or same. Which one do I want to try? So I think that's a bigger one. I want to do same. No. Oh, M's longer, so is it sane? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Mean. And name. Nice. Okay. It's slowly coming back to me. Okay, O is a very small, deep hook. Stroke for R is a short, forward curve. Stroke for L is longer. See, this is the harder part when things start getting so like, okay. Like so. No. Ray. Row. Lay low, okay. Or a sideways stroke for O. Ol. Hold on. R is the shorter one, right? Yeah. Is this mole? Let's see. Okay. Smaller, so it's N, E, This one's trickier because I know that's an E. What do I want to do? N-E. N-E. Neil? There it is. Okay. Woo! Alright. U-R-L-S-A-E. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, you learn the stroke for the ooh. It's an upward hook. So rule. Loo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, capitalized. 2 lines. I remember that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do the whole alphabet. K. So cool. Make. Oh, I should really take a picture of all of these, because yeah. Okay. So G. G. L. G. L. Shoot. This is like learning a whole new alphabet. I might have to go back and look. I should really take pictures. G. L. It's like an E. It's gotta be G to an L. Let's see. I think it's a G. L. O. Glory. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure, but the phonetic. Okay. K. I gotta go back. So it got a little. No, it doesn't have a hook. It's big, so it's G again, I think. G. R. Gray. Hey, there we go. Ooh. That one was the hardest. Oh, that's it? Okay, so let's go. What's that note? It's capitalized. Glory? Is that really?
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Alright, so that's the name of the horse that they bought. Okay. Let me make sure. Go tell Joy. Okay. Find the door to the workshop. Okay. Let's go tell Joy the good news. Joy.
Any luck?
I know the name of that carousel horse your mother bought you. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
Let's see.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you love the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel, and I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine,
you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the 3rd and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia so kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and apologize.
Ow, she's like, oh, I need to apologize. Oh, she could be living. Well, I guess it. Conscience would eat me alive eventually. Okay. Well, let's go to.
It's locked.
Oh, yeah. It's a creepy sound. No, it's not.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm. It's been red tagged. Better not take the tag until I fix this.
So I need an arm, basically. Okay. I wonder... Ah.
It's locked.
Oh, you need a key. There's nothing else in here. Okay. Well, at least we found that. We just need a key, I guess. Should we talk to Elliott?
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I noticed you have a Poppy Dada.
We met at an art show last year. She insisted I take that piece home with me. She'd never admit it, but she thinks I'm hot.
Go.
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Ah, you must. I wonder why he had, like, horse tails.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
Come on, Harlan.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk.
Yeah.
Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
Okay.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings, Harlan. Okay. Alright, so I bet you that's the key to the door, but I want to go talk to Ingrid. Since she's kind of the electronic mastermind, maybe she has an idea with the arm.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, it's locked.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here.
Ah.
Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works, though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
I haven't
You
found her
bet.
players yet, but I wonder... Oh, maybe I have to look in that room first? The workshop?
It's locked.
Ugh. I am not a haunted house person. One time I did like a haunted wouldn't say like hayride, but kind of like a haunted field type thing. And I necessarily wasn't like scared. I think I was more annoyed than anything. 'Cause I
It's
just
locked.
knew it wasn't real. And oh, how did I get those? Hold on, let me go fix this now. And my one friend, this one guy kept following her around, like just looking over her shoulder, and I was just like, this is not fun. And then we ended up in the kind of like a room, like a kaleidoscope room type thing. I wasn't in the immobilizer. I just torn. Is it my ACL tear? No, dislocated my knee. So I was in an immobilizer, and I literally just laid down and hung onto the railing until my friends could come and help me. Wait, I wonder. Does this go here? No.
Oops, I guess it wasn't attached after all.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. I have to keep going.
That looks tight enough.
Oh, this house, it looks like it needs to go here, but maybe not. Alright. Let's go to... Okay, hold on now. Before I... Yeah, maybe I'll go tell him, because, like, the riddle... We'll come back. Hold on.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I found an old letter in the gear room of the carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
Far as I'm concerned. I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Alright. It's like the slow turnaround. Okay. Here we
It's
go.
locked.
I know. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yep. Oh. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on, go back. They like all the letters of the alphabet? I think it's it's Amelia, maybe? No? Okay. Alright, well, let's try this again. Maybe it'll be down here.
It's locked.
Oops.
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
I'm gonna die down here. Oh, I have not saved. Secret stairs. This is it? Okay. Why did the music get all scary? That's it? Hold on. I can't just... Okay, You can't go the other way, so yeah, it has to be this way, but... It's so weird. You can get down here, but you can't go... Alright. It's a little odd.
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine. Joy has stepped out of the office.
Thanks, Miles.
The Nancy Drew entity is welcome.
Okay. So she must be talking. Go back here for a minute because... Nope. Arrange the brass ring in Spooktent's forearm. So strange. Okay. Find out what... Oh, I gotta call Tink. Okay. That's what it was. Alright. Oh, and I haven't called this guy yet.
Zukov.
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spatzi. That was it. Spatzi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spatzi.
Okay.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name.
Was it he,
nor
though?
did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Is that where the missing horse is? Here?
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Okay.
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Okay, and then didn't I have to call Tink for some reason too? This is Spotsy.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
I'm curious, who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Staring at each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name. Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Nightshade. Okay.
Have fun fishing.
I'm trying.
He's trying. I'm interrupting. Sorry. Okay. Well, let's go back to glow in the dark.
It's locked.
Glow in the dark thing, dude. Dummy. And put in Spotsy. Let's see what happens. So I do have to put the ring on there. All right. S E O Spatsy. Oh, wait. Can I put it on there now? Oh, now I can. Oh, joy, this is it. Oh.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe.
Am I dead?
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist.
Oh.
A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her.
Am I gonna die?
My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. I should probably take these with me.
You probably should. So is that the symbol? I'm gonna die in here. Let's save. Glory.
So this was Kessler's workshop. I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Someone's duplicating it.
Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries.
Kind of nervous. Dark Horse from Huckster. Okay, already have 2 potential buyers. They learned about the hauntings on TV and are champing at the bit, as it were. The sooner they can get the horse, the better. How soon can you get 2 done? A 40-60 split work out great. Consider this a handshake. How long will it take you to line up buyers? Okay. 3 to 5 weeks is, let's see, it's taking me longer than I thought it would. Won't have the first horse ready to ship for 3 weeks. Second horse will be ready maybe 5. 3 to 5 weeks is too long. This kind of buyer gets cold feet real fast. The longer you take, the more suspicious they'll get work faster. Okay. Anything else? Is that it? Ah!
Nancy.
Elliott?
What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole Haunted Carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
I throw them at him.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here.
Okay.
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. You might as well give up.
I don't know. Take this off.
Ah!
Ah, perfect.
Ah!
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police,
Nice.
Elliott. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years. Dear Ned, after trapping Elliott, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliott admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliott, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliott's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
What award did I get for this one? Solving the puzzles using the fuse of Puzzle Master. Woo! Nice. I do like puzzles. The end. Question mark.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
As if. Nice. Oh, Deception Island. Alrighty, that wraps up another Nancy. I love this one. I really like the puzzles in this one and the mini games. I did not, well, once I saw the horsetail in Elliott's office, I kind of had a hunch it was him, but you never know because they do throw you for a loop in these games. As for my next one, stay tuned. I'm gonna spin the wheel. It's kind of how I've decided I'm making up my mind with games because I want to play so many and I just never know which one to do next. So stay tuned for that. We'll see which Nancy will be doing next. Thanks again for joining me for a Sleuthin' Sunday, and we'll catch you next time. Alrighty, here it is. We are going to be spinning for our next Nancy Drew game. Secret of the Old Clock. So catch that next time on my Sleuthin' Sunday. We'll see you then.